Mom's one of my sweaters.
Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy New Year. I'm looking at myself in my Feeling Festive t-shirt still that I have on, and I know it's halfway through January, but I still am feeling a little festive. And look who I have with me today. Woohoo! Not only do I have my lovely mom, Martha Coates. Mom, wave. Say hello. I know exactly. Woo, my mama. And I also have my younger / older sister, Laura Coates. Say hello, Laura.
I'll say hello after you admit just how much older you are than me.
Mom,
whatever.
Come on. Tell Laura that the jig is up. That indeed I am the younger one. Mom, your mother's here. Your mother is here.
You had me last, right? First draft dissertation. Got it.
All right, I'm going to make sure we are live in the group, and it looks like we are. So, okay, that's good. So we are live in the group. This is my first time doing this with bringing on other people onto this platform, but it's kind of fun. I thought we had so much fun when we had the unboxing with Laura a couple of months ago, and so I figure, why not bring her back? And of course, bring my mom back. So are you guys ready? Mom, tell everybody where you are.
I am in St. Paul, Minnesota.
And how's the weather there, Mom?
It's going to be a snowy day in Minnesota. I think we're expecting between 5 to 6 inches of snow, but it hasn't quite started yet. It's just slightly starting to flurry. So we're good.
Unbelievable.
I to make sure I made this my appearance on your Time for Mom opening.
Mom, you're so pretty.
She is.
Yes, I mean,
that's because she's my mom.
I mean, I know you're our mom, but you like you're our sister.
I combed my hair, took my hat off, and I put on some lip rouge, as my grandmother would say.
Some lip rouge. I know, but these days, you know, with those masks, I always forget. I don't even get to put on.
I know, that's why it's so much fun today. I get to put on actual lip rouge.
You guys, this is my mom when she only has to wear. I mean, imagine that you only have to wear lipstick. What's that like?
Exactly. That is so true. My mother's skin, and I think I have said this before, is flawless. Like, not even a bias in terms of, oh, she's your mother. No, flawless. In fact, I think in 40-something years that I have been alive, that I don't think I have ever seen my mother with a pimple. Seriously, like it's maddening.
Oh,
right, Laura?
You're a cute kid. We want to pinch your little cheeks.
You are cute, Mamacita. You are. So I am excited to have both of these ladies here today because they are both subscribers to the Time for Mom box, which I love. And I thought it would be fun to do another. Laura's got her box there. My mother's got her box there. And I have one here too to go through. So I thought we would just dig in. Laura, do you want to? I'll use this box. So Time for Mom, let me back up. For those of you who have not met yet, exactly. My name is Tracey Coates. I am the creator of Time for Mom, which is a monthly subscription box and online community for busy moms. And so every month there's 4 to 6 curated items inside of our box, as well as access to our private Facebook group, virtual happy hours, and book clubs. So let's get started. The first unboxing of 2021. So for those of you, this is what it would look like. This is
that's a lovely presentation. I want everyone to know it's such a lovely presentation. So when you get the nice box and you look inside, it's all ribboned and just beautiful. So the excitement is growing as you open the box.
Can I open my package?
Yes, go ahead. Open it. And Laura has the package even before it gets to the beautiful presentation.
What I love, it also fits in your mailbox, so you don't even have to worry about a package delivery. So it's a really nice treat with all the things that come to your home. You know that this one is very clear. This is for you. This is not for kids. This is for you. It's time for me.
Don't forget to it doesn't matter if it's raining, snowing, or sunny out. Your package inside will be preserved because of the plastic wrapping outside. So
that is true.
I love the colors. Oh, mom's off duty. #.
Exactly. Mom's off duty. Exactly. And also just what my mom said in terms of the fact that even with the plastic covering, because, well, for those of you that live in Minnesota or other places like Minnesota where it's snowing or raining or baking in the hot sun, that there is sort of that plastic cover. Although there are some months where we've had bigger boxes with more stuff, but still, typically they come in that wonderful plastic that Laura was just talking about.
I like the box. This is smooth.
I know, it's very nice.
That's a good quality, Trace. It's a good quality.
Thanks, Laura. I appreciate that. So let's dive in. So the first thing that everybody will see this month, so every month has a theme, as we know. And so January's theme was winter relaxation. And, you know, one of the things I will just say that I really had to take this to heart this particular month and I don't even get to see people anymore. I'm not in court during the day. I'm not in the office. And so a lot of people don't know, but just about a week and a half ago, I had to have surgery on my foot. So I've got this new sort of lovely rendition to my day-to-day. And so it has forced me to relax, sit down someplace, and just sort of take it easy. So I am definitely living this winter relaxation. So I want to jump into the very first thing that we have, this book. So this book is by Valerie Burton. It's called It's About Time. This is our book club book for the month of January. And what I love about this particular book, and I'll have my mom and Laura weigh in terms of just, I don't know if they've read through it yet, but in terms of this particular book, but it really helps for those of us, myself included, and I know my mom's super busy, my sister's super busy, trying to figure out how to manage your time and to prioritize what has to be done right now, or really what can wait till next week, next month. It doesn't have to all happen now, which really can be a stressor. Don't you think, ladies?
So I've already started to look through I have put tabs where I want to make sure I do some deep reading, because there are a lot of topics to explore, but there's some you just want to just pin mark a little bit, or put your little paper tab on and then go back and read further. So I've gotten some really good ones, like, you know, choosing what's meaningful in your everyday life and prioritizing kind of things. Mm-hmm. And then for all you millennials and what is it, Generation X, Y, or whatever Z is, I don't know.
XYZ.
One good thing about using a lot of technology prevents deep thinking. So you guys got to think about that, because you should really take time to just relax and refresh and just be more introspective. So put down those little technology, little gadgets, and those little application thingies. Do some deep thinking.
I know, with an actual book, right? Which is hard some days.
I gotta tell you, I'm actually even on. I just opened my box, and I just want to comment how cute it is, because when you open up, you had this beautiful ribbon and the little sticker for me that says today, "Hello, what you've been waiting for." So before I even get to the book, I smell something really good. Something smells so good in my box. I keep like touching this and wondering. And when I open it, I can't wait to see what you're talking about, and I almost don't even want to stop and go to the book, but I have the book.
You don't want to rip it open. You just want to take the time to just unwrap it, wrap it, and enjoy every part of it. So I think that's one of the things that helps you just kind of stop immediately and don't rip through it and just pause, taking all the experience.
Right, because I want to really I love the back. It says, discover how to live timelessly. And I just love the idea, the art of choosing the meaningful over the urgent, because how often do you feel like somebody else sets your priorities for you first thing in the morning, as opposed to being very intentional about what you're doing without the guilt of choosing yourself? This is going to be really, really nice. And I know I read her other book called Successful Women Think Differently. So this is going to be a really good complement of it. I'm excited. Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely. She's a really good author and has a lot of good points to bring. So I was excited to include this in this month's box, and to sort of kick off the new year. I mean, 2020 was crazy, and so I really think that it's a great way to just sort of start the new year, and a good read. And I want to say hello to Minnie and to Monique and to Alexa. Hello, ladies.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Where is Minnie? What Minnie's online too?
Minnie said hello. Yes, she is.
Yeah. Although we live in the same state, I never see you, Herminia.
Yeah.
No shade. No shade.
Exactly.
I never see her. Oh, well.
Mom, that's because you're making time for you. Time for Mom. That's why.
I know. And you know, Minnie, she's such a drain. No, I'm kidding. Love you, Minnie.
It's daughter number 4.
Daughter number 4, exactly. Okay, so then let's move on to the next item that was in this month's box, and it's this by Honeybell. It's one of those natural loofah soaps in the citrus scent, and I think that's what Laura is smelling into the box, which smells really, really good. So I love these. This is glycerin soap, and inside, I would open it. Like, so inside there is, it's a loofah in addition to a soap, if I can get it out. Of course, I'm not going to be able to because I'm on live trying to get it out.
This smells so good, Tracey.
Oh, here it is.
It smells
Doesn't it smell good? So you can see how it's got the loofah inside. And so obviously as you bathe and use it, it gets thinner and thinner. And then, although I have to say I haven't gotten all the way down to mine yet, the one that I'm using, but it says that you can then use the loofah for scrubbing sink, showers, or smelly feet. So I can't say that I have done that with it, but definitely for your body.
Oh my God.
There is so
the scent stays with the product. So if I rub my feet after doing gardening, my feet are going to be refreshed and smelly good too.
They're going to smell good, Mom, and be refreshed. And you can use the loofah for, elbows, knees, heels, all that lovely stuff. Yes.
Oh, well, I don't know. I've never been ashy or dry. I don't know.
Right, Mom, did you hear that lie that Laura just told? You taught us better than, you did not teach us the lie. You just did
I'm not lying, but I got to tell you, I feel like this is what I love about this product, though, Tracey, is I'm just looking at it, and I see that it's part of the Soap for Souls project where every body soap purchase, one's donated. And so I love being very conscious about where I spend my money and what good consumer goods I purchase that have a good mission. And especially when you feel like you want to be indulgent, but you still want to be a contributing member somewhere. This makes you feel like you're doing something good for yourself, but that it helps somebody else as well. I love that.
Yeah, 100%. Really good point. Thanks for bringing that up, Laura.
And it smells absolutely. So I want to eat it, but keep it away from kids.
It has like the picture. It's like a cookie or like a candied grapefruit, right, Mom? See, we have culture, Tracey.
Well, it's the citrus. Did you say culture?
Culture.
We've got culture.
I like that smell. I'm gonna open it. Hold on. Well, not hold on, but I'm gonna open it.
Wait,
carry on.
We need to wait for Laura to open it, folks.
You know what? Forget it. When I have time for Mom, I'm gonna open it better.
Oh my goodness!
I did. It takes a while.
Oh wow!
It's worth it. It's worth it while to do it.
It does smell really, really good. I love the smell. So
it's cruelty-free, natural, vegan, eco-friendly, and you know what? Since I haven't been able to get to the manicurist since COVID, this will be great for the pedicure that never was.
I know. I was going to say, don't look too close at my nails. I have not gotten my nails done recently, but maybe Taylor, my 5-year-old, likes to try and paint my nails.
Really? You don't have time to even do your nails or get them done? What?
For the record, have you ever seen Mom get her nails done or
exactly again,
or her outfit's perfect and her mind
hair done, lipstick on, and my mother is, I don't know what color she has on today, but my mother is really the only one of the very few people that I know that can pull off those like deep, rich red lipsticks, and those really creamy
more natural
or fuchsia. Exactly. I'm like, Mom, how?
Today
she's like,
you got that je ne sais quoi. I can't spell that, but I can say it, Mom.
I have that.
Je ne sais quoi. You got whatever it is, you got it.
You got it, Mom. You've got it. Okay, let's keep moving, ladies. This is good. So the third item in this month and these have become so popular. I don't know if you all have used these before, but I have, and they are the under eye mask, the collagen mask. So in this month's box, it's the vitamin C under eye collagen mass, and they are single use, but they really do help with, in terms, you can throw them on 10, 15 minutes before. You can even sleep in them overnight. I know some people sleep in them, and it really helps with the puffiness, with sort of waking up your eyes.
We get 2. Why do we only have 1 package?
Okay. Mom, you and I can talk afterwards, and I may know somebody who knows somebody that can get you another.
Tracey, I was on the virtual suggestion box. She was like, excuse me, Excuse me, during the unboxing, excuse me. Here's my personal Yelp review. I'd like to have more.
The
They haven't
one
tried it yet, Mom.
trial, but the second one is really to getting into it. I want to have 2 of these from now on. Thank you.
You heard that, folks. I'm always open to feedback. I'm always open to feedback. And all of you know, moms have no problem offering feedback.
Nope.
Especially mine.
I'll be a constructive and very supportive mommy. But you know what, Tracey? I'm a mom let in. I want more too. So
you want more too? I'll talk to the owner. I'll see if I can get you all a couple more.
Is it like stick to your eye in some way, or what do you do with it?
It's right here. It's you put them right here. I won't open them right now because I'll look kind of foolish with them on my face right now. But they go right here under your eyes, sort of underneath here, not on top. Here. But Laura, why don't you try them here?
Why'd you add it not on top? I could figure that out, Tracey. Thank you. See, again, younger sister. You see what I have to deal with? You see what?
Well, you asked where they went. I was just making sure that you knew exactly where they went.
I love it. I'm going to try apply it under the eye for a minimum of 10 minutes. Wait, does everybody else's package say minimum, or is Tracey messing with me? She's like, a minimum of 10 minutes, Laura.
No. Mine says maximum of 10 minutes. Laura, yours does say a minimum. And actually,
you do a trial and error. You gotta have the first time you take it off too soon, but the second time you really luxuriate. So please make sure I get another one.
Mom is serious. She's like, thank you. I just making up words, luxuriate. Okay, great. All right, Mom,
Minnie's saying she is trying, who is also a subscriber, she is trying her eye collagen patches tonight. Woohoo! Tell me what you think, Minnie, when you use them.
I love it. This is great. I love this.
So one of these. And then the other thing, let us move over to item number 4. And Mom, I thought you'd really like this. In terms of, for those people who like coffee, these are really, and they come in different flavors. This month happens to be, it's called a pocket latte. This month's flavor is the hazelnut. And it has, provides natural caffeine. I think it's about 130 milligrams or so, 110 to 130 milligrams of natural caffeine in these. And if you like coffee, they definitely have that coffee taste and flavor and give you sort of that natural pick-me-up in the middle of the day or the beginning of morning. You know, it's also chocolate. Time of day really makes sense.
Is it a nibbler? You nibble or you eat the whole thing at once?
No, you can nibble. It's strong. I will tell you that it is strong. So I actually did have maybe half and then another half later in the day. It is a strong taste, but I enjoyed it. So I don't know if, Minnie is saying, I love it. Minnie is like our audience today, feedback. Yes, it was tasty and not too sweet. Mom, you have started something. And Minnie says, I need more pocket lattes, please. Can I get the hookup as well?
It's a chocolate bar?
Well, these one
chocolate.
It reminds me of those, like the Ghirardelli squares. I'm feeling it. And those little,
yes.
That's why
it comes in exactly. It's like that those squares. And I would say I could not eat it all at one time because it does have packs of powerful punch, but it is really good. And I'm a coffee drinker. So I do my morning coffee every morning, typically hazelnut. Surprise, surprise, that's in your box. And so I love it. I think it's great.
So if you use this, there's no need for the eye mask because one's gonna wake you up. don't use them both at once.
Exactly.
I'm gonna use this. I might but you know what? You guys know I don't drink a lot of coffee because I'm already very high energy. This might put me to sleep.
Don't say.
But you know what? I like the fact that it's in your pocket because sometimes you need a pick-me-up, but you don't have time to run and get a coffee, or you're running with your kids and you got to keep your energy up because they're not taking a nap anytime soon. And you gotta try to find a drive-through coffee place, or you're gonna have to have something. I'm gonna keep in my purse as one of those things I need.
Nibble one. I don't want to eat it all at once because I want to savor the flavor and enjoy the pocket latte hazelnut flavor.
Thank you, Mom. I love my
you
mom.
And Grandma remember ate a bunch of coffee. Like my mom gets the large dark roast.
Oh, yes.
With a little
just a little bit of room for cream, folks. Just a little bit of room for cream.
So
Meanwhile, I'm like, could I have 17 shots of vanilla, a half a cup of milk, and a teaspoon of little coffee?
Exactly. And in my lattes, I always have them add hot water, at least an inch of hot water, because
Tracey, tell them what you made me. Tracy made me go get her. Don't ever call Tracy and think you're being nice and say, "Hey, I'm going to go over to the coffee shop. Can I bring you anything?" Because you're going to expect her to tell you, "Yeah, just bring me a vanilla latte, or bring me a mochaccino, or bring me a chai, something normal." Tracy does that like litany, like a Cheesecake Factory item enumeration of all the cheese. Yeah, what's your order, Tracy? Tell me.
I like what I like. And if you ask, I would get you the same thing. But my Starbucks order is a grande hazelnut soy latte with no foam and an inch of hot water. I also like to have a straw with my lattes because I don't, the sipping of coffee all the time ruins stains your teeth a little bit.
Exactly.
So,
don't bring her coffee. You will be the person in the line that everyone hates and goes,
don't do it. It takes a while. It takes a while. And the line is people are lining up behind you wondering, what are you doing?
Next time, I'll just throw this by your house. No, and mind you, don't bring her 2 inches of water. I'm sorry, I only asked for the inch of water. Was there?
Now it's unbalanced. It's not unbalanced. It's not as good.
Next time, you'll have a pocket latte.
I have my pocket latte, exactly. And even my husband, because I haven't been driving over the last 2 weeks, even he's like, "I've got your Starbucks order. Please don't tell it to me again." I'm embarrassed the first time. Don't tell it to me again.
The name on the cup says, "It's Tracy again."
Yeah. Pain in the butt. Or as my or a pita, as my boss always says, "What a pita, Tracy." The first time I was like, "A pita? What does that mean?" He's like, "Kid, you've never heard of a pita?" I'm like, "No."
If you've never heard of a pita, you are one.
Yeah, some days you can't.
I'm only giving you a hard time. This is fabulous. I love it. I love it.
Sorry.
Okay, and so the other thing I wanted to get, so these have been such a big hit. I have gotten so much feedback on this next item that we included in the box this month. And I actually had a pair and I've been using them. And with virtual schools, I'm sure a lot of moms have purchased them for their children, but these are these anti-blue glasses that reflect the blue glare on the screen now that everybody was virtual and you're staring at the screen day in and day out. And I have to tell you, they really, really do work. And they are so super cute. Depending on which one you got, there were different variations that went out into the boxes this month, but they really do work. And they're super, super cute. And Mom, I know you sometimes, for those of you who wear glasses, unfortunately, I apologize. But sometimes my mom, did you ever put them over your glasses?
I started to do that, but I realized when I got my new glasses that I didn't need to have it because I asked for them to be included in my lens. So I'm already ahead of the game. But I do appreciate the gift.
You do, Mom. You got to trade with somebody who's a subscriber. You give them the blue lock and you take one of their packets of eye.
Exactly.
Trade though, yeah.
The mommy exchange.
There you go.
The colors. First of all, I love.
Aren't they cute?
Really
I
nice.
love that it matches my wall. It matches my wall. Thank you, Tracy.
So Laura, show yours because we have different ones. So these are the 2 different designs that came out. So Laura has, some of the boxes had that floral, those pinks and those pretty peach. I'll
put it along the white maybe so you can really see just how cute. And on the side.
Oh yeah.
Right. So really, really cute.
Well, I left mine upstairs, but yes.
Aren't those adorable? And then other people had like the sort of leopard type print on theirs, which are also super cute.
I like them.
Aren't those adorable? And so they block the blue light in terms of staring at the screen. And it does make a difference if you do this and sort of push them down and forward. You can definitely tell there's a difference. And I do wear mine sometimes when I am on the screen just long time, during the workday, and I have them on. My son has stolen mine as well, even though we bought him his own. But they are really, really good. So we have had such great feedback. Subscribers have really been loving these glasses.
You're not as tired when watching the.
Right, your eyes don't become as tired and bloodshot as mine do for those of us who work during the day and don't take multiple naps, maybe for those of us that do take multiple naps during the day, your eyes aren't going to get as tired. But for those of us that really work a long day, Mom, Tracey, other people.
I don't know who she's talking to because I work from about 5 a.m. to about 11:30 p.m. But you know what? Thank you very much. I need a nap because you know why I need naps, Tracey? Because I didn't know there were pocket lattes before. So now that
as your older sister, I am here for you. I am here for you. You're welcome.
You're the new Peloton. But I gotta tell you this. I use my phone more than I do the actual like a desktop. But at night,
okay.
I always throw off my sleep because I stay up very late. But then I have a very hard time after work coming down because I'm on my phone, and they say that the blue light keeps your mind sort of active. This will give me an opportunity to be on my phone at the end of the night because I use it to kind of wind down. I play the word games. I was on Mom's phone. I now have a game with you, so I can use that and not feel like I can't sleep if I use my phone after a certain hour. So I'm gonna.
That's true.
And by the way,
they do tell you not to look directly at your phone, I guess.
Yeah, it does.
Hold on, ready? Hold on. What now?
Oh, yes. The air of sophistication that just came over you, Laura. I love it.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Hold on. Tracey, I want to contemplate this moment. Tell me more.
Wow.
I do wear glasses though, but I think it's perfect with my contacts.
Aren't those adorable? I just love those glasses. Those are my absolute favorite. Love them, love them, love them. And so then the other thing, aren't they cute?
Really thoughtful.
And so they're useful and they're practical, I should say, and they're aesthetically.
Nice package. I did bring this down though, but mine are upstairs though at my computer.
Oh, and Mom, thank you. You're so good. And so they come in these little microfiber cases too, and so you can use them to not only keep them in, but also clean them.
Now that
was the purpose of that. Isn't that cute too?
I feel like everything in here so far, everything you have is something that, and all the time for Mom boxes I get, that everything is almost exactly how a woman's mind works. It's multitasking. It's like from this loofah to that you can use something else later on to the idea of when you're going to need it. It's the little touches that every mom has to think of in order to really, and dads, I know too. I'm not discrediting dads, but we're here for the time for Mom. And this is a way to really think about what would make it easier. As long as I have my case, I can wipe it. I love it. I think that's really thoughtful.
Great. I like it. It's very nice.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. And then just a couple of other things I definitely want to point out, because this month, January, starting this month, we are doing our monthly guest speaker series. And so I'm super, super excited about that. We start that tomorrow. And our first guest speaker is going to be Dr. Autumn Spence. And Autumn is a board certified adult and geriatric nurse practitioner. And so you will also hear her on the podcast, The Tracey Coach Show. She's having an episode. We recorded that not too long ago, so that'll be coming up. But tomorrow, and our Facebook group, our private Facebook group, for our subscribers, she is going to do a guest expert sort of masterclass, if you will, on 8 of the most pressing things that stress moms out, busy moms, and sort of how to combat them. So that'll be a lot of fun tomorrow. It'll be in our private Facebook group at 4:00. But the great thing is, even if you're not a subscriber, but you definitely should be, even if you're not a subscriber, that whatever month you decide to join us, like February, you have until the end of this month, January 31st, to join, but you will have access to all of the different speakers that we will have throughout each and every month. So I'm super, super excited about that. Autumn is going to be fantastic tomorrow. And so that is definitely something you'll want to tune into.
And what time is it going to be? Is there a time to note it for this particular?
There is a time tomorrow. Everything is Eastern time, but it's 4 p.m. Tomorrow, January 24th at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, good.
And Autumn is so fabulous. I'm so excited.
Make sure, people know what time to tune in.
Yes, it will typically be inside of the book. You'll see, where we are. Here's Autumn, Dr. Spence. So you'll see her tomorrow, and then it'll typically list out what the activities, the guest speaker, and everything will also be in our monthly workbooks that we get.
Okay.
And the last but not least, the other thing, every month we are doing, I give cocktail and mocktail recipes. And so this month, although there wasn't sort of a mocktail equivalent, it's a blueberry tea, which has orange liqueur, amaretto, which I love, and orange pekoe tea. So it's actually not blueberry color, blueberry flavored or anything, which I also thought was kind of cute. And so that is this month's cocktail.
Oh, nice.
I love it. I think, and you know, it's so great. It ties into the citrus bar sort of theme as well. I love it. So, but I like, Tracey, will you walk us through a little bit about this booklet we always get every month? Because I think that's so cool to see, because it's one of the first things you see when you open it, and it sets the tone for the theme. But also what I love about it, kind of like what's in this book, is that there's a sort of a workbook aspect of it as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. And so every month there is a different theme. As I mentioned earlier, it is the winter relaxation for this particular month for January 2021. And every month you'll get a workbook on, and I always sort of do a hello, set the tone for this month's theme and what to expect. And then the next couple of pages always goes through a description of everything that's in the box. So we went through the Valerie Burton book for this month, the Loofah, the vitamin C collagen patches, as well as over here, you'll find descriptions. And if you want to order more, at least you'll be able to find them. I also include, as I just indicated, the cocktail or mocktail recipe in every workbook that we have. And over here will be all of the different activities. And as I said, in terms of this month, which I'm so excited about, the guest monthly speakers that we'll have will be information about them, as well as a date and time, as long as, and if I don't know them by the time this goes to print, everything can always be found in our Facebook group. So you'll be able to find it there in terms of dates and times and all that good information, as well as where to follow us here. So to stay on top of everything that we're doing, any announcements, follow us. You can follow me on IG, on Instagram at Time for Mom. That's FOUR instead of the number 4. So it's last time I don't think I could spell, but it's TIMEFOUR. And obviously on Facebook at Time the number 4 Mom. And I also will put on the screen for where you can also find, you can subscribe to www.time for mom there as well. They make excellent gifts. So either a wonderful gift for yourself or of course for anybody in your life. And last but not least, at the back of every month, we always put on a new inspirational quote or something related to that month. And so this month's quote is, "Stress is an ignorant state. It believes everything is an emergency," by Natalie Goldberg. And so I just thought that was so fitting based on the book that we're reading, based on needing to take time, relax, and sort of step back from our own daily lives and, and just take it easy, starting off the new year right.
I love it. That makes it such a difference to have it. And it really, and I love it. I have all of my boxes and I keep them. And I like to, and it's funny because I don't always use everything immediately, which makes it even better because some months, like for example, the month we had was when we have the beautiful tea sets, I've been able to keep giving myself these
in
gifts.
November. Mm-hmm.
November, every time I've had a nice, a moment, I can say I can go back to my Time for Mom box. But what's great about it too is you sometimes have from the past months available for people. So you may have missed a month going forward, but you can always go back and get some things, right?
You can. So as long as we don't sell out, the only month that's not available is our first month. But every month, absolutely. If there are additional boxes, and I usually try to have a few extras so that people can use them as gifts, or they can go back, as Laura just said, to purchase them. They can be also found on my website at timeformom.com, and it's easy to find them in the shop. And in addition to the boxes that we have, I also have some really great merchandise as well, or as my son says, I'm not cool if I don't say merch, some different merch that's in the shop in terms of great things that are also there that will be, they're great for moms or just great to have.
I agree.
I should have brought some of that stuff up with me, but
this is
I
great.
will on the next one. And I'm always getting the new stuff.
I get some of my stuff. I have like a whole collection.
I do. I have one.
What?
I still have to do it.
Should I get some of my merch? I have a whole collection. Should I get some?
Merch, yeah, the merch is great. Yeah. But you got to say merch. It can't be merchandise.
I mean, I would run and get it, but like, as long as you don't judge my cardio, you may actually run and get it. Like,
I do. I want you to run and get it. 1, 2.
Hold on.
3. Go. So, Mom.
Yes. I have been lovely. I've been lovely, and this is really good. I really like the fact that you are demonstrating this on a monthly basis, because it really is a nice package. And I think getting it every month is a real treat. You know, like Laura said earlier, you may not use everything that month, but it's always something it's a treasure trove of things to go back to, which is really good. So it's almost timeless. You know, you can go back.
It's a gift that keeps on giving, because absolutely, even if you don't have an opportunity in that particular month to use all of the items, the great thing about them is that they are there for you to use whenever you do make some time for yourself, which you should. But you're absolutely right, Mom, that it's one of those things that you can always use. And the books, you can read them or take your time in getting through them.
Yes, I like it all. So I mean, there's some really, really good topics in there. So I hope everyone takes the time to read a lot of them. You know, like I said, it's not a book that you necessarily want to sit and read right through. It's something that you want to just read portions of at different times. So like I said, I have my tabs already. This is my to-do list. So I have things I want to read. So I'm excited about it.
And then make it actionable, right, Mom?
Exactly.
You're right. Make it actionable.
There you go.
Laura, that took you a little bit longer in your younger years. You would have been back about 2 minutes ago.
So honestly, I couldn't tell from just the interaction whether you were like, go get it, or you were like, no. So I thought, so I kind of had a stutter step, like, should I go, should I not, should I go, should I not? So,
like the false start when we were in class in high school, like the false when the gun goes off and it's like,
no. So I was like, should I go? And I thought, I should text her and be like, really? And then she would be, but anyway, so the only reason I didn't come back faster is because that stutter step, because my cardio is on point. So I have to, like, first of all,
and I want to say hi to Cheryl. Cheryl was saying also that she loved the pocket lattes. Thanks, Cheryl. They are good. They're good pick-me-ups.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try mine. I really do. As a matter of fact, I of course I'm an espresso drinker. So, but when I'm out of or we're running low, I'm gonna certainly take a nibble.
Let me tell you some of my favorite other things, Tracey, because one is like this cocktail straw set with the cute Time for Mom on it. That was so cute.
That was in our December box.
Like, look at the cute little, sort of iridescent glow. I think that was so cute. And I have a whole set.
Those are little stains on the
yeah. Look, it was like I had like a rainbow stain on mine. It was really great.
But Laura has words on it. Open up this. I think it's one. Don't be the last in line or something. The last straw or something. What was the saying on it?
It says last straw. And how many have I lost this last year? I can't tell you.
And they're good. They're good. Those are the cocktail straws. And one of the things that I thought were so great about those, we have so many of the longer straws, but those were the short little, cute cocktail straws in terms of that you could use that are reusable, excuse me, so that you could just use them over and over again when friends and family, when we finally get to invite people over again.
Yeah, I'm at my last straw for the day, and I go and I take a sip of my favorite.
I love it, and it has this cute little bag. What I use the most, Tracey. First of all, I drink tea, as you guys know, all day long. I love tea, and I have such a big tea collection of things. But this tea that you had in a kit in November, this Verdict chai.
Oh, the chai tea.
I
have had people contact me asking me to send them more. That's how popular that chai tea has been, which I love. It is from a small business, a small Black-owned female business, and it has been. And it's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. Yes, that chai tea.
I'm a coffee drinker, so it's really good. I can attest to that.
And first of all, I think it's so thoughtful the way that you are conscious of who you include in your box, because I've noticed a trend, which I think a lot of businesses don't do, and they should, and you do this so well, which is you really support entrepreneurs. You really support women-owned businesses, women of color-owned businesses. You support people taking leaps of faith. I mean, it's really conscious that what the choices you've made, which I think is great. And this tea was an example of that, which I loved. But one thing, you think, how do you use your loose tea? It has this, how cute is this in there? So you just unscrew it and you put your little loose teeth.
This diffuser. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Those too? They're also like teasy.
Is there a saucer in there too? There's a saucer.
Yeah, it has a little. You're right. It has this little. Be right back.
The 30-second rule.
It bounces. Here's this. Hold on. And look, it has a saucer. Okay, it does, but when it's on a desk, it stays down. But then you have
it does.
Cutest thing are these.
I know
Aren't they cute? And they are like little. I mean, I hope this is good, but they're little slugs. But the great thing about those things is they sit on the edge of your cup. And so when you're not doing the loose teas and you have just a regular tea bag, Lipton's or what have you, and then you can wrap, you know how it always falls, the tea bag falls into the actual tea, you're like digging and you're burning your fingers. Well, this, you wrap it around the little head of the slug and it stays on the side of your mug, which is like, whoo, mind blowing to me. I love that.
It's great. I love it. Anyway, I think it's. I keep everything you have in these boxes. I'm able to use not just for that month, even though I appreciate the theme. I'm able to carry it on, and I still to this day use my notebooks and what I have. So I keep my little. I'm a big journal person, so I always have notes for myself there. I love it. Just a couple.
Yeah, we talked about that. Exactly. No, thank you, Laura. Absolutely.
More of those socks that we got in the first box.
I know, the socks are great.
Weren't those comfy? A lot of the people that were talking to me about the socks, they love that their kids were taking their socks from them.
Crazy mom said she wants more than one. There's a theme, everyone. She wants more than one.
Maybe you have a repeat month, a repeat of all your faves.
I will, or you're right, or anniversary. Maybe on our anniversary, we'll do our favorite items from all of the different boxes, and we will include that and do another round. That actually is a very good idea.
Because
very good idea.
It's like rather than Oprah's favorite things, it's Tracey's
favorite
thing.
And you get some socks, and you get some tea.
Look, Mom, you don't even have puffy circles under your eyes. Like, what?
Exactly, Mom.
But it's talking about refresh and revitalize, right?
So you're afraid to use them, Mom, because then you only have one pair. So when you love them, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna need another pair.
I want to savor it. So I want to anticipate. So I'm gonna look forward to it. But I only got one.
I'll tell you what, Mom, we'll drop all of our kids over to your house. And then you'll need to revitalize and refresh.
All 6 grandchildren. We will drop them off at your house. What did Mom just say?
Your father's gonna need some too if you're gonna drop all the kids off.
No, I know my father well enough.
I don't see Daddy putting these on. I see Daddy closing the door and saying, "Okay, but I love you."
And speaking of my daddy, hello, Dad. Say hello, everyone. This is my father.
Hi, Norman.
Wait, what?
I told him he was on Facebook.
And he's gone.
Here, Dad, time to revitalize and refresh.
He thought it was just a family Zoom call. Sorry, Dad.
He didn't realize that
we're actually live and on Facebook.
Across the internet.
Well, do tell Dad that we will be dropping off all 6 grandchildren in the next week or so.
Let us know when, because we can prepare to leave and go elsewhere. Well, I love my grandkids. I really, really do. I would enjoy them, a visit from them, and I will give them all the junk food that I can possibly fit into their little bellies and send them back to you.
And then return
and
them.
She
Thanks,
does.
Mom.
And
Thanks,
she
Mom.
does. Well,
don't worry. I'll be ready. I've got a pocket latte. And I'm going to choose the time that I will take.
And then you can be vitalized and refreshed.
And then use these.
And then I'm going to scrub something. I can't wait. I can't wait to use everything. I'm looking forward
about this rubber for like in Minnesota, the air is very, very dry. So I'm looking forward to using this on my feet.
I want to feel it.
You can. You definitely can on your hands and your feet.
Right.
That'll be good on my hands too.
So what's the next month theme?
So next month for February, our theme is hugs and kisses with Valentine's Day around the corner. So I'm excited. Those boxes ship out, all of our boxes ship out on or about the 5th of every month. And you have until the end of the month to purchase the following month. So for February, you still have until January 31st to purchase a box for the month of February for Valentine's Day, because it's not just about loving and giving to somebody else, but also to yourself.
I love it.
So, I know. So ladies, this has been fun. Thank you so much for joining me. It's so much fun to do unboxings with other people. So I am so grateful that both of you took time to come and hang out with me today, and to everybody who joined us live, as well as all of you on the replay. Thank you so much. Check us out at www.timeformom.com. We would love to see and have you over in the Time for Mom community.
And don't forget, tomorrow at 4 o'clock, is it 3 o'clock Eastern time?
Thank you, Mom. And tomorrow, kicking off our monthly guest experts series, will be Dr. Autumn Spence. Can't speak today. Thank you. Dr. Autumn Spence, I do know her name, at 4 o'clock Eastern time in our private Facebook group, talking about the top 8 things that stress busy moms out and how best to manage them. So you don't want to miss it. But even if you don't, you're not a current subscriber, don't worry. Any month that you do join us at Time for Mom, you will have access to all of the guest experts as well. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here today.
Thank
Do
you.
me a favor. I told my husband that I would be gone for at least 2 hours for this. Don't tell him that I'm done.
I'm texting him right now.
I need more time for Mom.
Your daughter is probably texting me right now.
I need more time for Mom. I blocked out the afternoon. This is going to take a couple more hours, right?
No, Sydney will come and find you out, and she'll tell.
Yeah, exactly. While she's texting me, emojis and heart faces.
Fine. The jig is up. Fine.
Thank you, ladies. Dad, I know you've disappeared because we're live on Facebook, but goodbye. Wherever you are.
Goodbye too. So he knows, but he won't make an appearance. But he will say goodbye.
Love you, Mommy.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Well, how do I sign out of this thing? How do